Eric, good morning. It is about 12:30 on a Tuesday, so I guess good afternoon. I am drinking coffee, just coffee, because I drank enough in Korea this past weekend to put down a bull elephant, and I think I'm going to let today be the cucumber and just give the liver a rest. I just saw your video. I feel for you on the snow. Hopefully nothing else falls and you can get back soon. The entire country is eagerly anticipating your return. And, well, the weather's not great here either. It's not 6 inches of snow. What I wanted to talk about with you today was Korea, actually, and the beer scene, or lack thereof. Throughout those 3 days, with all the alcohol that I imbibed, almost none of it was beer. I could find, as far as Korean beers go, I could find Height and Cass. They seem to be the two biggest brands there. They're basically Budweiser and Budweiser. Don't taste too great, but you can buy about 14 gallons for 17 cents. Now, there is a budding craft beer scene, and we actually found a decent number of craft bars, but they were all imports, and they were all expensive. Apparently, with the tax law on imports and exports, it puts craft beers from abroad at about the same price they are in Japan. And when you can buy a bottle of 20% soju that tastes pretty good for $1, it's hard to justify spending $10 on a beer. One of the beers that they seem to have everywhere is Lost Coast's Indica IPA. I almost, at least from my short impression, it almost seems like that's kind of the flag for craft beer. Everywhere you went, they're advertising that one. They had a couple other good ones, pretty common. You could see some Sierra Nevada, things like that. But what I really wanted to try was some Korean craft beers, and apparently they exist, but I couldn't find any. Looking up on it a bit more after I got back, apparently Itaewon has a bunch of places, like Lucas told me in one of the previous videos. He commented on that. But at the time, looking around in that short span of 3 days, I assumed that it was probably just another import place, especially because Itaewon is basically the Roppongi of Seoul. I might have made a mistake though. Guess I'll have to go back. Overall, it was a fantastic trip. It was tons of meat, and lots of drinking. That's pretty much all I have to say. Like I said, cannot wait for you to return. I'm sorry I didn't bring back any beers from Korea for you, but I think we're all better off that way. Have a safe trip, sir, and I will see you in just a couple days.